speakers and all the translators. Rinpoche, we are ready.
Page number 9. Nanka Lama Bami Balang Korjanja Simba Padme Be Korwa
In the space in front appears the Guru in the form of Amitabha, surrounded by an inconceivable retinue of bodhisattvas.
Namo Konjo Sandam Tsawasan Jane Namla Jasunche Rokon Sanje Language Chanchon Jo Semjendo Namo Konjo Sandam Tsawasan Jane Namla Jasunche Rokon Sanje Language
Namo, to the three jewels and the three roots, the places of protection, I go for refuge. In order to establish all beings in Buddhahood, I give rise to the mind set on supreme awakening.
Page number 28. Honrare Nawan Tayeka Zonzin Travis Ade Nawan Taye Lona Me Rare Chuka On
Innate awareness in the form of Amitabha. Look at the mind that is free of subject-object duality. There is no other Amitabha than that. How wondrous is the truth body of self-knowing awareness.
Amen. Dewa. 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 Amen. Dewa Sho, Om 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 Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, Om Dewa Sho, Om Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Dewa Sho, 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 Om Dewa Om Deva 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 Om Dero, 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 Om Dewa Om dear 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 Om Om Dear 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 Show Om Dear Show Om Dear Om Dear Show Om Dear 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 Om I'm a dear show, 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 I'm a dear I'm a dear show, 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 I'm a dear 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 Om 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 De
Home, transcendent conqueror, protector Amitabha, and noble assembly of loving bodhisattvas, compassionately look upon us afflicted beings and guide us to the pure land of Sukhavati. In accord with your past bodhicitta vows, not wavering from the sacred bond, deity with great compassion, please exhaust all negative karma and empty samsara from its depth. From this very moment, please act as our guide, as I, with intense devotion, have thus invoked the enlightened mind. Red like rays of compassion radiate from the heart of Amitabha and dissolve into the hearts of myself and all beings. Self-grasping, misconceptions, and delusion have collapsed in themselves. The state of selfless Dharmakaya is realized, and I rest in the nature of clarity and emptiness, free from grasping and elaboration.
And ta nam ba dom de le jong so na ta ye tang ba kan bo ro wa dong ai che wo chen wa wa ba me be ne ra po ba jo.
By all the limitless and sacred merit obtained through this meditation and recitation, may all beings drowning in the river of suffering attain the supreme state of Amitabha.
黄日去个广场公布把美龙个真的二十三不错，这个年头着将可节气，龙的年这些走。
Hong Sri, all-pervasive Dharmakaya, protector Amitabha, Sambhogakayas, the loving assembly of Bodhisattvas, and Nimarnakayas, the gathering of Shravakas in our hearts, together with your retinues, please endow all beings with the auspiciousness to progress to Sukhavati. By this virtuous practice, may I quickly realize Buddha Amitabha, and may all sentient beings without exception be established in that state.
Okay, now wishing Dewa praying. Every language you have, wishing Dewa praying.
Yes, Rinpoche.
Everybody, okay. You reading time, everybody think is meaning, you know. This wishing Dewa praying is meaning is is beautiful. Normally our life practice have connection, you know. This we think together recitation.
Maho. From here, in the direction of the setting sun, beyond the multitude of innumerable worlds, slightly elevated, is the land of the noble beings, the perfectly pure realm of Dewachan. Although Dewachan is not visible to our water bubble-like eyes, it can clearly appear to our minds. There reside the subduer and victorious one, measureless light, who is of ruby red color and blazing radiance. He is clothed with top knots on his head, the wheels on his feet, and signs of perfection and the 80 minor marks. He has a single face, 2 arms, in the mudra of equanimity, holding his arms low. He wears the 3 Dharma robes. In cross posture, he is seated on a lotus of 1,000 petals with a moon disk. He despises the Bodhi tree that far away, he looks at me with his eyes of compassion. On his right is the Bodhisattva's eyes of compassion, holding in his left hand a white lotus, and on his left hand is the and on his left is the Bodhisattva of great power, Vajrapani, of blue color, holding in his left hand a lotus marked with a Vajra. Both of them extend their right hands towards us in a refuge bestowing mudra. These three main deities appear like Mount Meru, the king of mountains, radiant, pouring forth splendor and illuminating, well accompanied by their retinue of 1,000,000,000 Gelong Bodhisattvas, all of them full of golden color, adorned with the mountain signs, dressed in the Dharma robe of great resplendence. With a dome that does not make any difference between near and far, prostrate full of respect with my three lords. The Dharmakaya luminous radiance, God of the Buddha family, emanates from his right hand light rays that become 1,000,000,000 secondary emanations of the mighty Chinvinzik. From his left hand, he emanates light rays that become Tara with 1,000,000,000 secondary emanations of Tara. From his heart, light rays goes out manifesting Padmasambhava together with 1,000,000,000 secondary emanations of Olgin. I prostrate to Dharmakaya measureless light. With the eyes of a Buddha, during all 6 periods of the day and night, he constantly commands the view of all sentient beings. His enlightened mind is constantly aware of whatever thoughts or ideas arise in the mind of all sentient beings. His enlightened ear constantly hears distinctly, without interference, whatever words are spoken by all sentient beings. I prostrate to all-knowing measureless light. Except for those who have rejected the Dharma or accomplished the deeds of awake retribution, all who have faith in view and faith to obtain prayers will be brought to Lordship, and their prayers will be fulfilled. It is said that in the Bardo, he will come and will guide us into this land. I prostrate to bright measureless light. Your lifespan lasting for countless kalpas, you stay here and do not go beyond suffering. If we pray to you with one pointed respect, it is said that, except for the complete ripening of karma, the end of our life forms will happen only after 100 years, and the various kinds of untimely death will be averted. I prostrate to protect the Dharma. It is said that it is of greater merit to join the palm of faith on hearing the name of Amitabha and about Dewa Chen than to fill countless 3,000 universes of vast extent with jewels and them that for this reason, I respectfully prostrate to measureless light. Whosoever believes in the name of Amitabha and develops just once a faith, which conquers and is not anti-talk, will never lose the path to enlightenment. I prostrate to the protector measureless light. From the time of hearing the name of Buddha measureless light until obtaining Buddhahood, I will not be born in dynasty, have pure conduct in all lives to come. I prostrate to measureless light gone to bliss. My body is full of goodness, together with my roots of virtue. Whatever offerings that are actually present or emanated by mind, including the auspicious of lotus, the 8 auspicious lights, 7 precious items, whatever offerings exist within all lights, millions of 3,000-fold universes, the central mountain, the sun and the moon, together with all Nagas and humans. I take them up in my mind and offer them to Amitabha. By the force of I lay open and confess all the non-virtuous deeds which have been committed from beginningless time until now by myself and by all sentient beings, headed by my father and mother. I lay open and confess the 3 unholy acts of belief, what is not unwholesome acts of the speech, lying, slandering, gossip, and gossip. I lay open and confess the 3 unwholesome acts of the mind, abortionist, malice, and envy. I lay open and confess the 5 deeds of immediate retribution, which killing our father, our mother, our teacher, or in our heart, and intending to cause harm to the victorious. I lay open and confess the evil deeds similar to the deeds of immediate retribution. He laid a day-long observation, making a nightfall, destroying a stupa, a statue or temple, and so on. I lay open and confess the evil acts of abandoning the Dharma, like abandoning the three supports, etc., the jewels, the temple, and the supreme speech. I lay open and confess all these accumulated, very negative, useless actions, like abusing bodhisattvas, which is of greater evil than to keep the sentient beings in the three realms. Compared to the five crimes of immediate retribution, it is more negative not to believe in the benefits of virtuous deeds, and the difficulties resulting from that virtue, and to think that it is not true and simply attribute to the body. And this, although we receive explanation from the tradition, and so on. I lay open and confess this negative karma that makes liberation impossible. I lay open and confess all the breakage and damages of the discipline in the Buddha including the five categories of all roads downfalls, the 13 disappointments, the transgressions, the downfalls, the inconveniences, and the faults. I lay open and confess all the transgressions constituting the 5 and 8 downfalls. I lay open and confess the Samaya damages of the secret mantra, the 14 root downfalls. I lay open and I did not understand to be harmful. The non-virtuous deeds that I have committed huge vows and all evil deeds but not knowing the respective vows and commitments. The not purified with regret, I confess and had attained the depth of my being. Since there will be I will not keep to my vow. From now on, I promise in my mind, from today onward, never to do non-virtuous activities. Please, Supreme Light and your heirs, grant your blessing so that my stream of being may be complete. When I hear about others who have accomplished wholesome acts, I abandon all unwholesome thoughts of jealousy. I rejoice in their deeds with heartfelt joy. He said to make us obtain a merit equal to theirs. For this reason, I rejoice in whatever virtues are accomplished by realized and ordinary beings. I also rejoice in the vast activity accomplished for the benefits of I rejoice in giving up the 10 unwholesome acts, to protect the life of others, to give offerings, and to keep one's vows, to read mental adversaries, to speak peacefully, gently, and sincerely, and to engage in conversations which are meaningful, acts I rejoice. I exalt all those perfect Buddhas who have dwelt in all myriad worlds of eternal actions to quickly without waiting any longer. Dr. Bayon's mind. I supplicate all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, holders of teaching, to go beyond suffering, to remain and not to Nirvana, as it was shown. I dedicate all my virtuous acts of all of us quickly obtain unsurpassable enlightenment and stir the grounds of from their depths. May these virtuous rectify the 18 causes of untimely death in this life. May I be endowed with the physical strength of a healthy adolescent in full bloom. May my mental wealth never decline, but increase as the river Ganges in the monsoon. May I practice the noble Dharma without danger to humans or animals. May all my wishes be fulfilled in May I be of great benefit for the teaching and for beings. May I accomplish the true meaning of sentient existence. At the very moment when I and all those who have a connection with me pass beyond this life, may the immediate of Buddha Amitabha, surrounded by his retinue of Sangha of monks, actually come to meet us. On seeing him, May our mind be happy and joyful, and may there be no more suffering. May by the force of their miraculous powers, the Bodhisattvas brothers appear in the sky and guide us in facing the path to Devachan. The suffering in the lower realms is unbearable, and the joy and welfare of gods and humans is impermanent. Understanding this, may I develop a fearful mind and become enthusiastic for Sara, that had to be endured from beginning of time until now. Those who go from one extreme of a life to another experience countless times both old age, sickness, and death. This is a degenerate time, but there are many obstacles, and the well-being and happiness of the human is not similar to food makes time and may I be free of even the slightest attachment to reputation, wealth, and companions, which are important to me in this existence. May I understand the countries, places, and objects to have no real existence, just like the places and houses in my like a simple liberated existence, may I, without ever looking back, escape from this ocean of samsara that knows no freedom to the pure realm of Devachan. Having cut all links of attachment and desire, may I fly off in space just like a vulture fed from a net and instantly reach Devachan, traveling beyond the countless universes in the west direction. May I see the face of Buddha measureless night, who is actually dwelling there, and purify all my veils. May I be free of the four kinds of birth and be transformed power, obtaining in one instant a complete perfect body. May I receive a body endowed with all the marks and signs. If I doubt and hesitate to be born there, the blossom of the flower will not open for anyone to pick. But inside of it, I will be happy and content with all. Though I don't hear the word of the Buddha, may this force of delay meeting with the Buddha make power open as soon as I am born, so that I may see the face of Amitabha. By the force of my merit and magical powers, may inconceivable clouds of offerings emanate from the palms of my hand as offerings to the Buddha and his retinue. May at that moment the Tathagata stretch out his right hand, place it on my head, and may I obtain his prophecy of enlightenment. Having listened to the Dharma, which is profound and vast, may my mind ripen and be liberated. Chenrinzik and Vajrapani being the principal bodhisattvas, may I be blessed and guided by these two. Almost every day, countless Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions come to offerings and see Amitabha in this land. At that time, may I pay homage to all of them and obtain the nectar of the Dharma. Through my limitless magic powers, may I go in the morning towards the realm of true happiness, to the glorious land, to the lands of supreme activity, and dance away. May I request initiations, blessings, and vows of the Buddhas, Akshobhya, Ratnasambhava, Amoghasiddhi, Vairocana, etc. Make many offerings, and in the evening, without any effort, return to Devachan itself. There are a billion realms of pure emanations, such as the blends of Potala, Alakavati, Kurava, and the land of Urjin, with a billion Chenrinzik, Tara, Vajapani, and Padmasambhava. May I encounter them and make oceans of offerings, request initiations and profound faith instructions, and quickly return without obstacles to my place in Devachan. May I clearly see with my divine eye all the close friends, monks, and students, and so on, and may I be able to guard and protect them, bestow blessings, and all the time of their death guide them to this land. This fortunate aeon that lasts for one aeon equals only a single day in Devachan. May I live countless Devachan aeons without ever dying and continuously remain in this land. From Maitreya to Mopa, the final one, may I see all the Buddhas of the fortunate aeon when they appear in this world. With my magical powers, may I go to meet these Buddhas, make offerings to them, and listen to the noble Dhamma. And then again, without any obstacles, return to the pure land of Devachan. Devachan unites the totality of all qualities of the Buddha realms of 81 billion trillion Buddhas. May I be reborn in this land of Devachan, outstandingly supreme among all pure lands. The ground, which is made of jewels, is as smooth as the palm of a hand, and vast, spacious, and radiant, blazing with light rays. When it is pressed down, it gives way, and on lifting up, it rebounds. May I be reborn in this joyful, pleasant land of happiness. There are wish-fulfilling trees made of many jewels with leaves of fine silk and fruits ornamented with jewels. On them gather flocks of emanation birds, which chant in very agreeable ways, proclaiming the sounds of profound and vast Dhamma. May I be reborn in this land of great wonders. The many rivers are of of perfumed water with 8 qualities, and the water in the bathing ponds is of nectar. They are surrounded by stairs and cornices made of 7 kinds of jewels, and display fragrant lotus flower, bearing fruit and emanating countless rays of lotus light. The tips of the light rays are adorned with emanated Buddhas. May I be born in this land of greatest marvel. May I be born in this land of great joys, where even the words of 8 unfitting unconditions or hell are unheard of, and where never any suffering is known. Neither are the 5 or 3 emotions that are like poisons, nor sickness, mental illness, enemies, poverty, quarrels, and so on. May I be born in this land of limitless qualities where there are no men or women, no beings born from a womb, since all are noble beings born from within lotus flowers. Here all the bodies are without difference, of golden color, endowed with marks and signs, like the top knot on their head, and so on, possessing all 5 special powers and the 5 eyes. Whatever I desire and think of, palaces made of a variety of jewels, and all enjoyments arise by themselves. No effort is necessary. All needs are spontaneously fulfilled. There is no distinction between you and me, no clinging to a self. All my wishes manifest as offering clouds arising from the palm of my hand, and everyone practices the Dharma of unsurpassable great vehicle. May I be born in this realm, source of all bliss and happiness. A fragrant breeze brings great showers of flowers, and from the trees, rivers, and lotus flowers arise heaps of clouds with all sorts of enjoyments, agreeable shapes, sounds, smells, tastes, and touches. There are no women, but an abundance of emanated these many offering goddesses continuously present offerings. And at the time when I wish to rest, jewel palaces appear, and when I wish to sleep, beautiful thrones arise, covered with many pillows and cushions of fine silk, together with birds, wish-fulfilling trees, rivers, music, and so on. When I wish to listen to them, they animate the pleasant sound of Dharma, and when I do not want, no sound is heard. Also, the ponds and rivers are exactly as I wish, cold or warm, just as it is pleasing to me. May I be born in this land where all wishes are fulfilled. The perfect Buddha measureless light will remain in this land for countless aeons without going into nirvana. May I act as his servant for all this time. Until his passing into peace after 2 times the number of aeons as there are sand particles in the Ganges, his teachings will remain. At that time, may I not be separated from his region Chenrinzik and uphold the noble Dharma. When at dusk the sun of the Dharma is setting, the very next morning Chenrinzik will be a perfect Buddha. He will be the king whose light rays manifest the accumulated splendor of all noble ones. When this happens, may I see his face, make offerings, and listen to the noble Dharma. During the 66 trillion million aeons that he will live, may I continuously be his servant, worship him, and uphold the noble Dharma without ever forgetting to remember his words. After he has passed into nirvana, his teaching will remain for 3 times 600 billion million aeons. May I uphold the Dharma during all this time and never be separated from Vajrapani. When Vajrapani becomes the Buddha, completely reliable Tathagata king of abundant jewel-like qualities, with a lifespan and teaching just as those of Chenrinzik, may we continuously be the servants of this Buddha as well, present our offerings, and uphold all the noble Dharma. When my life is over, may I instantly obtain unsurpassable perfect Buddhahood in this or one of the other pure realms. Having obtained perfect Buddhahood, may all beings, just as with Amitayus, be ripened and liberated by simply hearing my name, and may there arise through countless emanations that guide sentient beings through other means, spontaneously and without effort, a limitless benefit for beings. The Buddha's lifespan, his merit, his qualities, and his pristine awareness, as well as his splendor, are beyond measure, and it is said that someone who remembers your name, be it Dhammakaya, limitless radiance, measureless light, Amitabha, or Bhagavan of immeasurable life and primordial wisdom, Amitayus, will be protected against all dangers through the fire, water, poisons, weapons, evildoers, demons, and so on, with the only exception of the full ripening of previous karma. By remembering your name and prostrating, please protect us from all dangers and sufferings and grant your blessings of excellent auspiciousness. Through the blessing of having mastered the 3 bodies of the Buddha, through the blessing of the truth of the unchanging Dharmadhata, and through the blessing of the undivided aspiration of the Sangha, may all my prayers be accomplished just as it is wished. I prostrate to the three jewels, Deyata, Pensajaya, Avabuddhanaya, Soha. I prostrate to the three jewels, Namo Manjushriye, Namo Sushriye, Namo Uttama Shriye, Soha.
Men's sadhana, page number 32. Om Sar Sanje Nawan Taye Tan Yes Jo Tuje Chenbo Dan Yanda Samban Te Chin Don Nam La Sanje Cham Sen Pa Men Khor Chi Ko De Jiang Om Sar Pa De Me Pa Ye Dewa Ji Ye Cha Wei Chen Gan De Da yin de ne zin bu ju ma da je wa yin je par ma ju par de re jin ne nan de xiang dong xiu de ge da ge mo ma da ban de jo je san je jiang zhen dam je je ke men zhe par qian je la de se de ya da ben zan zhe ya a wang bu da na ya so.
Imaho, marvelous. In the center is the Buddha Amitabha, boundless light. To his right is Chenrezig, the Lord of great compassion. And to his left is the Bodhisattva Vajrapani, the Lord of great power. They are surrounded by an inconceivable assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Extraordinary limitless peace and happiness is the Buddha field called bliss endowed. When I and all beings pass from this life, may we be born there, unhindered by another samsaric birth. Once born there, may we behold the face of the Buddha Amitabha, boundless light. By the power of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, bless me that I may attain these aspirations without hindrance. Teyata Pensajaya Awa Buddha Naya Soha.
Continues.
May
English.
all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times think of me. I rejoice in their accomplishments of the 2 accumulations. This virtue I offer to the triple gem, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. May the teachings of the Buddha flourish. I dedicate the merit to all sentient beings. May all sentient beings attain enlightenment. May all these virtues gather together, ripen in my mind stream. By purifying the 2 defilements and accumulate merits, may the life, health, practice, and realization increase. In this lifetime, may I attend the 10 bhumis. When we leave this life, may we be reborn at once in Devachan. After having been born and having awakened the lotus blooms, at that very moment, may I attain enlightenment. After reaching enlightenment, till samsara is empty, may we liberate all sentient beings by the virtue of my miraculous powers. May Bodhicitta, the excellent and precious mind, arise where it has not been. Where it has arisen, may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. The 3 jewels and 3 roots, trustworthy source of refuge, and in particular the Lord of the land of snow, Avalokitesvara, Jetsuntara, Guru Padmasambhava, I supplicate you, please follow your previous pledges. Bestow blessings that these aspiration prayers may be fulfilled most perfectly. Due to the degeneration of times when thoughts and deeds of beings are perverted and the inner and outer elements have lost their balance, men and cattle are seized by epidemic disease previously unheard of. Intruding rahus, nagas, powerful demons and dark forces, blight, frost and hail, bad harvest, warfare and so forth. Erratic rainfall, heat, misery and droughts in the world, destruction by the elements such as earthquakes and the spread of fire. And in particular, barbaric offenses causing harm to the teachings are rampant. May all types of harm and injury around the world be swiftly pacified and overcome. May precious and supreme bodhicitta spontaneously arise in the mind streams of all beings, human and non-human, and may they be free from destructive thoughts and deeds. May all be endowed with a loving mind for one another, and may well-being, glory, and prosperity prevail throughout the world. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and wide and everlast. By the truthful power of the 3 roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by any root of virtue existing in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our perfectly pure highest intention, may the fruition of our supplication and aspiration be attained. By this virtue, may I achieve the all-knowing state, and by defeating all enemies, confusion, the cause of suffering, may all who travel on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara. In order to train just like the hero Manjushri who knows reality as it is, and just like Sambhatabhadra as well, I completely dedicate all this goodness just as they did. By the blessing of the Buddha who attained the three kayas, by the blessing of the truth of the unchanging changeless nature, by the blessing of the indivisible assembly of the Sangha, may these prayers be accomplished as I have dedicated. By the virtuous accumulations of the three times of myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by these roots of virtue, may I and all sentient beings swiftly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. In this pure realm, surrounded by snow mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. All-powerful Avalokitesvara, Tenzin Gyatso, may you stay firmly until the end of samsara. You are the embodiment of all the precious ones. You, a great being, are the holder and promoter of the teachings of Xiangren. Your perfect actions are for the liberation of sentient beings. May you, the Jetsun Lama, whose enlightened activities are spontaneously present, live long. Precious holder of the triple gem of Drukungpa, who preserves the indisputable practice of the profound Dharma, who has realized the sublime truth which reveals peace and illumination. May you, who relieve the suffering of limitless beings, live long. The one known in the Holy Land as Arya Deva, animated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the hard son of Jiten Songkong. May the life of glorious Gachen remain steadfast for 100 aeons. In this age of strife, when the victor's teachings faces hardship, through his powerful Vajra-like discipline and vows, he takes on himself the heavy responsibility of the unbiased teaching. May Gachen, the son of the teaching, live long. I pray that my Lama may have good health and long life, that his Dharma activities spread far and wide, and that I will never be separated from him. In all the activities of the glorious Lama, may doubt never enter my mind for a moment. May I be able to see the purity of all your actions, and with deepest devotion, I pray that the blessings enter my mind. May all sentient beings have happiness, and may all the lower realms be emptied. May the aspirations of all the bodhisattvas on the different bhumis be fulfilled accordingly. May the teaching of the great Drukungpa Ratnasri, who is omniscient, Lord of the Dharma, Master of interdependence, and continue and increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation until the end of samsara.
Thank you very much, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Dozen Rinpoche, for your kind teachings. And also thank you to our participants, our translators, our volunteers, and also the lamas who have helped out today and of course for the next few days retreat. So before we finish for the day, we would like to again encourage you to spread the news of the Ami Dewa recitation retreat to your friends and family, and to get them to join this meritorious event. So this is a collective effort. Hopefully they can also share our merits in this. We are appealing for sponsorship for Ami Dewa retreat as well. The sponsorship will actually go in supporting the expenses of the retreat, translators' fees, and so forth. Very importantly, it will also go towards the annual retreat. This annual retreat also will contribute to our operational funds, and this support is very important to us. We hope that you can be generous in your support so that we can continue the operations and continue to serve, for us to continue to serve our Dharma brothers and sisters. Again, the Changchok Puja is happening on Monday, the last day of our retreat. So if you are able to, so if you have yet to sign up, please do sign up. It's still available till Monday at 12 o'clock. Last but not least is the building fund. So we are appealing for sponsorship also for the building due to a recent law or a redesignation by the authorities. We have now changed the plans from building a 2.5 story to a 3-story building for the new center. This will be a permanent premise, and this is a wish of Gachin Rinpoche for us to complete this as soon as possible. If everything goes well, if we have favorable conditions arising, we were able to start the construction at the end of this year. So please, we appeal to your generosity to actually help us to make this a reality. This is all for tonight. Thank you, everyone. Please have a good rest, and we will be back here tomorrow at 7:30. Gacha Rinpoche will be having the teachings again at 8 a.m. So as with all other days, please all Dharma friends turn on your video and microphone and let's all say good night to Rinpoche.
Good night, Rinpoche.
Rinpoche.